What's up, Veve fam, my Omi homies, my fellow digital snipers? Welcome back to another video. We had the Pili Fantasy drop, so let's take a look at how that went, the current prices on the market, and then also how the market is acting overall. Has it started to go up? Let's take a look. Alright, so for the drop, unsuccessful this time. I felt like I actually clicked it the fastest I ever have, especially in a long time. I was ready to go. So nothing unsuccessful to get this drop this time. Let me know if you were successful, and if so, which one did you get? So let's look at the market and how they're doing. So this is Pili Fantasy, just a reminder of what it was. I'll leave this link in the comments down below, or sorry, in the description below. And these were the characters for Pili Fantasy. This was the ultra rare, which is really cool. So let's take a look at how they're doing. This is the first time we're getting to know these characters, at least for myself it is. And so let's see, as far as the market, how's the market reacting and what people are thinking about them. So the ultra rare is at $395. I think it started around there initially. Now it's at around $330. There was a lot of listings. As listings went down, the price went up. So we're selling right now at $395 for 3,888 edition. So I mean, not bad. 395 for an ultra rare is okay, especially that. I mean, it's a limited amount, 3,888. So let's see how it does, and then a lot of people are expecting to see what happens once more of that Asian market opens up and more people discover this, and more people who are actually fans of this, the show and these characters, start discovering the app. So let's see what happens with that, and that's what a lot of investors are hoping for. So this is the rare 120. So didn't do much. It looks like it went down a little bit and it came back up to 120. A lot of editions out there, 5,888, so not that bad, and 339 for sale. I imagine as it passes the 300-ish, then the price should go a little bit up. None of this is financial advice. Uncommon 412, that's out of 8,888. 75-ish, so it went down to 55. Wow, interesting. Should have kept my eye on that one. So it came down to about 54, and now it's shot back up to 75. So that's not bad. That's why you have to keep an eye on these. I always feel like the uncommons are always slept on. You always see the commons, more people looking at those and buying those and flipping those, and not so much with the uncommons. That's why you see like the price move up all the time. And let's take a look at the commons here. We have, looks like it started at 56. So I mean, that's pretty cheap, especially since the drop was 40. And now it's back to 74. So not bad. Had a lot of listings, came back down, but a lot of these are, as far as the amount that were dropped, it's not that many. Even the common itself is 11,888, which is not that bad at all. So let's take a look at the overall market. Anything good? Supergirl, she did a little bounce back from yesterday. Not that many listings compared to the price. Then people saw that, started putting those for sale. Price went down. Then they start selling. Price went up. So you see that all the time. Your Beast Bunny, that one comes on and off all the time here. Wonder Woman's been interesting. Almost looks like a W. Ultraman's always one of those that's a mystery. It always goes up, goes down, goes up. People think it's going to be a good investment, so then the price goes up. And when they don't, they drop them and the price goes down. Yeah, so a lot of the usual stuff that you see here all the time. Kripkins, the Jaws, you'll see the posters here all the time. Here the Rat went up. Not bad. Secret rare. Relatively cheaper secret rare out there, compared to everything else. So what's losing out there? Harley Quinn. Not bad. The floor price went down on that one, but still a relatively good price. And then one thing we've been seeing also too is a lot of the Grail. So let's look at Spider-Man. Sorry, all collectibles, Spider-Man. I had seen that one, the floor had dropped on that one. So it's now down to 65, which it was at 100,000 at one point. That was the floor price, 100,000. So then it started to go down. So right now, I mean, think about that. The floor price was 100,000. Now floor price is 65,950. And what happens is sometimes people want to get their money out or equity out, and so they might list them lower to see if somebody else is willing to buy them. Unfortunately, sometimes it's off-market purchases, so you'll see that happen. And same thing with the partner statue. Okay, there it is. Typed it wrong. Okay, so the partner statue. So let's take a look at this as well. Let me zoom in like this. Okay, so for price 47. Source stayed steady there, 47, 47. Started to come back down. Now you're at 42. At one point it was at 39,999. And so like I said, sometimes people want to get some of their equity out, and so they try to do that. They list it a little bit lower, try to sell it, and try to see if anybody else wants to buy it so they can get that money out. But you're seeing a little bit of retraction like that. You saw the same thing with the Mickey cards. You saw the initial pump. They came up, 700s. This was just in the last, 2 days? And then they came down. Goofy, same thing. Goofy was at 44.50. Now it's 3,800. Looks like Minnie went up 15 bucks, but at one point she was in the 700s. Now she's 634. Same thing with Donald. She was somewhere, like 1,200 at one point. So that dropped to 994. So you saw a little bit of a pullback, especially with some of those. A lot of the stuff on the market is on sale right now. I mean, it's incredible, the lower prices. You saw prices that were similar to what we saw like a month and a half ago. So it's incredible. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think the market is doing, and why do you think it's sort of like pulling back? Or do you think it's gonna, spike up again like we saw the last, like 3 weeks ago? We saw that it just took off. Let me know as always. This is Z from Digital Snipers. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.